So I want to tell you guys the story of a meditation that I had last night. So this evening, feeling very pulled to do my meditations, I did so without even questioning why. I smudged my space, put on my headphones with healing sound waves playing in the background, placed my sleep mask over my eyes, and relaxed into meditation. During this time, I was visited by the three grandmothers once again. It's been quite a while since their last visit. For those of you who don't know, I am often visited by the spirits of three grandmothers. When they come to visit, there's usually some sort of healing or lesson that's about to take place. This visit was very different than in times past. The energy from the grandmothers and even my own energy was very different. When the grandmothers would show up in the past, I was usually going through some really dark and tough times. They've been with me through years of deep healing. They have helped me strip down the layers and transform again and again. It's been quite like a caterpillar transitioning into a butterfly, but instead of just once, it has been an ongoing cycle. Let's just say that I've needed quite a lot of healing through the years, and they were there with me every step of the way. Their guidance, knowledge, and support has been absolutely invaluable. This night, as I began my meditation, they showed up with smiles on their face. It wasn't always the case. Sometimes they were very, very serious when they would show up. We met at the base of the first mountain they helped me climb. I'll never forget that day. The first time they told me I was going to climb that mountain with them, I was so worried and ran around with a scattered mind collecting stuff for the task ahead of us. I crammed so many things into a backpack that I could hardly even carry the thing, while they started up the mountain with nothing more than their walking sticks. As I made my way, struggling up the mountain, I found myself removing things from the backpack. By the time I reached the top, I had nothing left but the clothing on my back, not even the empty backpack. They greeted me this night with a gentle embrace and loving smiles. It was like old friends coming together again. We stood there at the base of this very tall mountain, looking up and knowing what we were about to take on. Words weren't even needed at this time. I wasn't in the least bit worried about traveling up this mountain this time. I knew with every part of my being that I could do it and that I didn't need anything but the clothing on my back, my will, and perhaps a walking stick like theirs. It's time to take this journey once again. So we started making our way up this mountain. It's important to note how I felt taking this journey at this time and the difference between now and then. The fear I once had is nowhere to be felt, and the stress of it all is gone. I was previously filled with tremendous amounts of stress and doubt, but now none of that exists. There was a mountain in front of me that had to be climbed, and without anything holding me back, I took on the challenge with an understanding and knowing that I could do it. Would I get tired? Oh yeah. Would I need to pause and rest? Absolutely. Would I quit? No way. Would I question the journey all the way up that mountain? Nope. This was something I knew I needed to do, and without hesitation happily began the journey. You see, I know what it feels like to reach the summit. I know that view and the feeling of absolute freedom it brings. The reward is worth the effort again and again. It took years for me to strip away all the layers that once held me back from making such a journey. To take on this kind of challenge in the past would take every bit of energy and faith I had. I would have fought with myself the entire way up that mountain, but no longer do I fight within. I have found my peace and my balance. I can now travel up this mountain with new vision, appreciation, and love for the entire process, no matter how long it takes and how tiring it may be. Reaching the summit will be the sweetest it has ever been, and I'm ready. Hey everyone, take a moment to check out my newest book, Healing with the Grandmothers. It includes this story along with the original Journey to the Summit. I have had many, many visions and healing moments with the grandmothers over the years, and this book includes all of them. I hope that you find peace, love, balance, and healing as I have throughout the years with the grandmothers.